Wouldn't it be wonderful to just have someone ask, well, where do you live? Well, I'm the house with the water tower in the backyard. Yeah, that's just one of those, not many people can say that. Not many people can say that. It rained overnight. It actually rained yesterday. My kids had just got home and they looked around and said, well, you've done a lot. Let's move it all into the container. And a whole bunch got moved into the container. And while they were out there, all of a sudden there was a sort of a bang, and I looked outside. I thought the rice, that they'd set the rice in motion, and that makes sort of a hissing sound. And I thought, oh yeah. And then there was this bang. So I looked out. And it was pissing rain. It was a downpour, and they were running in. They slammed the container door shut, and we're standing under the carport. It was pissing rain. And then they were rushing in, and Frankie tried to get out. And eventually, Mimi took Frankie, said, really, you want to go out? And held Frankie out under the rain. And Frankie just bolted inside, out of her hands. And inside. No more Frankie outside. At least not when it's raining. It's overcast today. I've not been in a great mood walking around today. It's just one of those days. And I guess I'm in a wind down mood, and it's bound to have an effect. So when I'm watching YouTube videos and I finish watching and I sign out, and then all those video suggestions come up. And I go, why do you suggest this to me? How do you know that I'm, like this, like that? They know everything. But anyway, isn't this nice? Yeah, so they suggest things to me. And sometimes I watch them, sometimes I don't. When I watch them, I have this is likely what happens. This is usually what happens, is when they make suggestions on what I should do. I go, but that doesn't apply to me. That doesn't apply to me. Oh, of course it doesn't apply to you. Sure it applies to you. Well, no. That's not how I'm wired. What I do accept are the ones where they say, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Yeah. I get those. It's not a good idea to do this. It's not a good idea to do this. Yeah, I agree. But I should do this, or I should do this, or I should do this. No. All my life, that has not applied to me. It has not worked for me. Sorry, I do know better. It can't always be that you're the only expert and I know nothing. No. Morning. Oh, isn't that lovely? All the lights are on because nobody's home, because the house is for sale. Yeah, so I watched a few of those last night after the downpour and after everyone went upstairs. And after, my living room table, my book cabinet, my this, everything got carried out. And I watched them. I thought, no. Don't apply to me. So I am not in a bad mood. I'm just not in a chipper mood today. Although I refuse to make a depressed video. I will not. What's the point of that? I don't think people watch videos where all you do is say things that are downhearted, Nobody wants to see depression. There's some attempt at clearing. Oh, come on. I'm not very fast today. I'm very plodding. These people, they like their minis. Always have. Yeah, so sure, I'll tell you when this doesn't work and this doesn't work, fine. But if I'm going to be depressed, I'm not going to make a video. There is no point. Garbage day. It is Monday morning. And yeah, believe it, I feel those bad feelings that we all have. Jealousy, envy. I walk around places like this. I definitely know what it is to feel jealous and envious. But you know what? It doesn't get you anywhere. You've got to let it go.